Welcome to day 21, the closing day of Heal Your Emotions journey. For 3 weeks, you've moved through your emotions, energy centers, moods, personality patterns, and behaviors. You've unpacked them one layer at a time and noticed how each one shapes your life. Today, it's not an ending. Today is a beginning. You now have something you didn't have before, a way to see your inner world with clear, compassionate eyes. Keep breathing, keep noticing, and let this kinder view guide your next steps. In week 1, you've met single emotions like anger, sorrow, shame, and fear, learning where they live in your body and how they move through you. In week 2, you worked with your energy centers, using your breath, sound, and attention to bring them into harmony. And in week 3, you notice the climates you return to most often, your mood patterns, and how they set the tone for your days. You've recognized your personality patterns, the way you relate to others and to yourself, shaped by years of experience. And you've uncovered your behavioral patterns, the visible, repeatable actions that either nurture you or keep you stuck, repeating harmful behaviors. Also, as a reminder, if you've not yet done so, you can get the full emotional self-assessment, my book, Heal Your Emotions, and my complete toning guide on the private resource page. Just click on the link below. Now, today we're going to connect the dots, because while each layer has its own shape, they're really not separate. One flows into the other like threads woven into the same fabric. An emotion can trigger a mood pattern, and that mood can awaken a personality pattern. And together, they can lead into a behavioral pattern you've followed for years without realizing it. Think of it like a chain reaction. A moment of disappointment might stir an emotion of sadness, and that sadness, if it's familiar, can slip you into a mood pattern of withdrawal. From there, a personality pattern of self-protection might surface, avoiding certain conversations or keeping people at a distance. And then that leads into behavioral patterns like canceling plans, isolating, or finding comfort in food, alcohol, or endless scrolling. When you see these patterns clearly, you begin to notice the moments where a different path is possible. You don't have to break every pattern at once. You can begin anywhere. Sometimes shifting one behavior is easiest because you can spot it in real time. And other times, you might choose to soften a mood by breathing, moving your body, or stepping outside before it pulls you under. And sometimes the deeper work is in the personality patterns, asking yourself, is this way of relating still who I want to be? Over the past 20 days, you've been building a kind of inner map. You know where the old roads lead. You've learned how to notice the signs that you're on one of those old, worn-down paths, and a tightness in your chest, release energy, the thoughts that keep circling without landing. Your awareness is your key to change, not force, not shame, but the awareness. As we close this journey, I want you to remember something important. You are not your patterns. They are learned responses created for reasons that once made sense. Many of them protected you, comforted you, or helped you survive. You can thank them for that, even as you decide they're no longer the path you want to walk. Here's a simple practice to carry forward. The next time you notice yourself in a familiar emotion, pause just a moment and ask, what mood does this connect to? What personality trait might be speaking here? What behavior am I leaning toward? You might not have all the answers right away, and that's okay. The more you practice asking, the more your awareness grows. And each time you catch the pattern before it pulls you into the old cycle, you strengthen your ability to choose something different. If you've taken the short self-awareness survey during this series, remember it was only meant to be a quick snapshot of your patterns. Now that you've walked through all the 3 layers, moods, personalities, and behaviors, you may be ready to look deeper. There's a longer version of the survey that takes you further into these patterns, showing you connections and blind spots you might not have noticed yet. You can just take your time with the longer survey and revisit it anytime you feel something inside you has shifted. It's in the Heal Your Emotions book. Just click the link below. You might be surprised by what shows up now that you spent 3 weeks paying closer attention to your emotions and your different patterns that make you, you. As you move beyond these 3 weeks, give yourself permission to go slowly. Change doesn't happen all at once. It happens in small moments. Moments when you notice, when you pause, and when you choose something softer for yourself and for others than what you may have chosen in the past. Those moments, they stack up, and before you realize it, the landscape inside, it begins to shift. You may find yourself naturally letting go of certain behaviors simply because they no longer fit. You may notice mood patterns softening or personality patterns loosening their hold. It might not be dramatic. It might not even be visible to others right away, but you'll feel it. You'll know you're walking new paths. And when you do find yourself back in an old pattern, because you will, it's not failure. It's another chance to notice, another chance to breathe, and another chance to become aware and to shift. If you're still with me, I'm proud of you for completing the 21-day journey and for being willing to look at your emotions and patterns with openness instead of judgment. That's brave work, the kind of work that ripples through every part of your life, your relationships, your health, your choices, and your sense of peace. So as we close day 21, I want you to take one slow, deep breath in and let it out with the thought, I can meet myself with kindness. To support you beyond today's session, I've gathered my most helpful tools in one place, on my resources page, where you'll find the full assessment tool, your map with your patterns, a downloadable copy of Heal Your Emotions, and my toning guide to help you feel grounded and calm anytime. The link is below. And I'd love for you to have it. And also, I'd love to hear from you. So just leave your comments below on where you're at in your journey. Tomorrow, there won't be a new video waiting for you in this series, but the work continues in every choice you make. Just keep noticing, keep pausing, keep asking, what pattern am I in right now? And is this where I want to go? You have everything you need to keep going. You've always had it. These past 3 weeks have simply been a way of remembering. Every week, I will be here with a fresh topic on emotions. So if you found this 21-day Heal Your Emotions journey helpful, please subscribe to this channel and let me know what you think. I look forward to having you join me next week. Until then, make all of your days great.